Good evening slash morning, YouTube. My name is Andrew, and I just pulled in my driveway from seeing Alter Bridge tonight at the Fillmore in Silver Spring, Maryland. The opening acts were Weapons of a New and Nonpoint, and what a show, man. Great time. This is my second time seeing Alter Bridge. I saw him last year on the Disturbed Breaking Benjamin tour with Saint Sonia as well, here at Jiffy Lube Live in Virginia. And tonight I drove up with my girlfriend to the Fillmore in Silver Spring, Maryland, to catch them in my first time seeing them do a headlining show. And it was probably the most satisfying show I've ever gone to. I won't say it was the best because, um, you know, it just didn't seem like my favorite show of all time, but it was definitely the most satisfying. I've wanted to see an Alter Bridge headline show for 5 years, ever since I've really been listening to Alter Bridge, and to finally see them do like an hour and a half set of just great songs back to back to back to back. It was a great experience. And anyways, so I figured I would just give my quick thoughts on this show. Basically, there were three bands that played tonight, like I said: Alter Bridge, Nonpoint, and then Weapons of a New. Weapons of a New began, followed by Nonpoint, followed by Alter Bridge. Weapons of a New played for, I believe, 30 minutes or so. Nonpoint played for about 45 minutes, and then Alter Bridge went from like 9:30 to like 11:20. So they really played for a while, hour 50 minutes or so. They went over the typical 11 o'clock mark that normally bands cut off at. And this was my second time going to the Fillmore, Silver Spring. I had seen Breaking Benjamin there a few weeks ago and was really impressed by that show. So, anyways, just going into the bands. First one that was up was Weapons of a New. I wasn't too familiar with their music. Haven't listened to them really ever. Their live show, I'll be honest, I wasn't really that impressed. I just didn't think they sounded that good. They looked like they were having a good time and they were pretty energetic, but I just wasn't grooving on their sound. I just didn't think they sounded really good. So they went on for a little bit, played for about 30 minutes, and then there was about a 30-minute intermission, and then Nonpoint came on, who was surprisingly, because I never really listened to him before, they were a very good opener. I enjoyed their set a lot. They were very loud, my God, but they were very energetic, and they put on a great show. Not only was the music pretty solid, but they put on a really great show. They did a great job pumping up the crowd and really kind of just getting the adrenaline going in the venue and really getting the people there ready for Alter Bridge. They served their purpose well. They sounded good, and I enjoyed their set as a whole. I am not too familiar with their music. I've listened to them once or twice, but after this show, I think I'm gonna definitely check them out more and give their music more of a shot, because I was impressed by their performance, and I'd like to give them a chance. So they were good. I enjoyed their set. Yeah, so they played for about 45 minutes, and then there was another 20-minute intermission or so, and then Alter Bridge came on around 9:30, and my God, man, what a great performance. Alter Bridge is one of my favorite bands of all time. Last year when I saw him for the first time on the Disturbed tour, it was amazing. Even for only 6 songs, like, it was just so nice to see, like, one of my favorite bands of all time just get up there and play. And tonight was so satisfying because it was nice to see 4 of my favorite musicians in the world get up there and just jam for 2 hours straight and just play not only their classic songs and iconic songs, but they played some songs that I didn't expect, and they were they just hit the nail on the head. Like, I didn't want the set to end. Everything was right, and it was just really nice, you know. My girlfriend and I, we were about like 10 feet away from Miles Kennedy. I could probably have hit him with like a baseball if I really wanted to. We were so close, and it was actually, I felt like a big fanboy. Um, um, I actually like made eye contact with like all the band members because we were just so close to him, and like it was kind of cool to like be acknowledged by like your idols like on stage. So that was really kind of cool. Like, Miles waved at us, and Mark Tremonti waved at us a little bit, and Brian Marshall was chilling over by us the whole time. On stage right, so he was waving and saying hello to people, and it was really nice. Like, they just seemed like really genuine and really human people, and that's one thing I love about Alter Bridge, is that they're so down to earth, they're so humble, they're such great musicians, and they have so much talent and so much to offer to the music world, but they're so humble, and they really do things with grace. They spent like 10 minutes after the show and just throwing pics to people and giving fans high fives and just saying hello. And that really speaks about their character. And even night after night when they're called for encores, even tonight Miles Kennedy came out and he said, "Wow, you guys want us to play more songs?" And he like sincerely said it, and kind of just shows that these guys are good people, and it's not about the money for them, it's about the music, and they're just really genuine, and I appreciate that. So anyways, I think they played somewhere around 20 songs. Among those that stood out were Ghost of Days Gone By, Blackbird. They played Calm the Fire tonight. Jesus. That's my favorite Alter Bridge song of all time, probably next to Ghost of Days Gone By, and I lost my mind when they started playing Calm the Fire. It's just such an epic song, and to hear it live, and to hear it like out of all the tour dates, to hear it on my date and to hear that song live was incredible. And yeah, there were some songs that I just left me speechless. Like I was just so happy to see those songs brought to life and just played well. There were. I'm trying to think. What are some other real standouts? They played a lot of songs from their new record, The Last Hero. They opened with The Writing on the Wall, which I don't think was probably the best choice for an opener. I think it's one of the weaker songs on that album, but that's like, I mean, I don't know. That's like picking out of a group of Aaron Rodgers, Peyton Manning, and Tom Brady, like which is the worst quarterback. So I didn't have a whole lot of complaints about that. But yeah, they played a good amount of songs from the new album, The Last Hero, but they also did a really great job of mixing up the of the set, and they really played a lot of songs from a diverse set of their records. They played a lot of songs from Fortress. They played a good bit from Blackbird. They played Ties That Bind and Blackbird. I remember that. I'm trying to think. There may have been a few others. They played 2 songs from One Day Remains, and they played a surprising bit of songs from AB3, which was really nice. Also, one thing that was really nice was to see Waters Rising, the Mark Tremonti-led song, sung in the original key that it was written in. They normally drop it down a half step, and to me, when I always saw like recordings of it, it just didn't do it justice. And tonight they played it in the original key, and granted, Mark Tremonti had to scream to basically hit the notes. It made for a better performance, and I'm glad they chose to do that. So yeah, I'm trying to think. It was a really great show, it really embodied the idea of less is more. They didn't come out with, big spectacular lights or pyrotechnics or video boards. They came out and they just played music, and that was a stark contrast to Nonpoint. Nonpoint was very heavy on the light show, which I appreciated as well because I can appreciate both big, shows and then just people just playing music. And AB, they did a great job of connecting with the crowd and being genuine and really kind of going with the idea that less is more when it came to the performance. That you don't need this gigantic light show, even if they have it over in Europe where they're a lot bigger than they are here. So it was just a really great time. And would I recommend this tour? Absolutely. For any Alter Bridge fan, go. Don't skip it. It's a great time. Honestly, I'm like I said, Nonpoint was good. I wasn't crazy about Weapons of Anew at all. But Alter Bridge just made the experience for me. They showed up tonight and they delivered. They delivered a great set. Like they gave me everything I could have asked for in a set. So, Alter Bridge was a great time. I'm really glad I went. I actually came home from college. I drove like 4 hours to go to this show, and it was absolutely worth it. Would I see Alter Bridge again? Yes. Just I love these songs, and to see those songs come to life is just really nice. I would definitely see them again. I would probably see Nonpoint again if they came through my town as well. I dig them, but I want to get more into them and give their music more of a chance. So I appreciate them as well. Go check out this tour if it's in your town. It's a great time. I had a blast with it. And yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this review kind of helped or was what you wanted to hear. And I appreciate, as always, y'all watching. And and your feedback. So thank you guys. I hope you all have a great night. Take care.